Hi everybody, my name is John Cadieux. I'm a USMEF Global Beef Ambassador, and this is the Beef in Brief. Let's go! On this episode of the Beef in Brief, we're going to talk about one of my favorite cuts, probably the last cut I'll ever eat in my life, the Tomahawk, the big fat bone-in ribeye with a big long bone. Really, everybody's talking about this right now because it looks so great when you bring it at home and you serve that on a platter to all your friends. People will go crazy for it. It's really got amazing tenderness. You see all this beautiful marbling? That comes from exceptional feed, exceptional care, and exceptional attention to all the life of the animal. And that's what we have when we have a great product. We have an ultra consistent product. As a restaurateur or as a home cook, it's really important that every piece of beef I buy is the same piece of beef or very, very similar in nature to the last one. And that's why I always choose US beef. Now, let me get this ready for you. It's ready. That's all you need to do. It's already come pre-cut, pre-portioned, and ready to go. Now, a lot of us at home, we're gonna use something like this. This is a probe, so you stick this in the middle of your meat, so you make sure you always reach that optimal temperature. Make sure that you take this out of the fridge for a steak this big, about an hour before you cook it, because you don't wanna have a cold middle, because if you cook it on the grill, you'll have a reading that is like very, very cold, and then the outside will be overcooked and the inside will still be cold. So we always take this out of the fridge for about an hour and just let it sit at room temperature. Don't put it in front of the sun, don't leave it outside, just leave it in your kitchen and make sure it just warms up just so it's about room temperature. Now, you can add all kinds of seasonings you want to this, but because we have all this amazing flavor that's been developed through the feeding of beautiful corn and grain and all that beautiful grass all over the United States, we have so much flavor. So all we need is a little bit of neutral oil, like a vegetable oil or a canola oil. Very, very simple. I don't oil my grill, I oil the meat. If you oil your grill, you get a lot of smoke, a lot of fire. So all I do is just rub that in there. And then I put a little bit of salt. Now I put a lot of salt because this big boy is gonna be on the grill for about 35-40 minutes. And it doesn't matter if you're cooking it with charcoal or in a pan or on a gas grill like this, the same fundamentals are true. I like to turn my beef, so you'll see me when I'm cooking on the grill, I'm gonna turn my beef very often. And what I'm doing there is I'm driving all those juices right in the middle so that when I finish it, I'm gonna let it rest for about 15-20 minutes afterwards, but I have amazing juices and let that muscle really, really relax. Because when we cook it, we make it very, very tight, and then we want that beef to relax. We wanna sit around, have a drink with our friends, and enjoy it. Remember, fellas, and ladies out there, we're cavemen. All we want to do is roast meat with our friends on an open fire. There is nothing better than sitting around with your friends and roasting a big giant piece of meat. That's what I really love to do. We have a great grill going here. It's already preheated. Never put your beef on a cold grill because it'll stick badly. But we want to have, see all that beautiful smoke in there? That is so nice. We got all that heat. Now here's a little trick that I use after being sitting around with a couple of my friends and having a beer. If we close this oven completely, we almost get a little bit of an oven. And I don't want it in an oven, I want it in a barbecue. So what I do is I use my old beer can and I put it right in the corner. And that just lets a little bit of air in there, gets a little bit hotter, and allows me to sort of get that heat and build up all that flavor. And again, like I said, I'm gonna be moving this beef around all the time because I really love color. Because we've fed this animal a very, very high energy diet, you see these lines here right in the middle? That's called the Maillard reaction. And that's the caramelization of carbohydrates and amino acids that are present in that meat. I'm not gonna cook like a lot of chefs maybe, they're gonna do those fancy lines in the middle of the steak. I don't cook like that. I cook for color, I cook for flavor. That's all I worry about. Really great trick that I learned a long time ago is just open your hand up and go, look, that right there, open palm, right in the meaty part, that's a rare steak. And then if I touch my first finger, that feels like a medium rare steak to me. Then we have a medium steak with our middle finger, almost medium well, and then well done. When I'm pushing that together, you see all that muscles become super, super tight. So when you see all those chefs in the restaurant going, bah, 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 bah. That's what we're doing. We're just testing how that meat feels to us. We're looking at it, we're thinking about it, and that's what it's all about. It's about making a steak how you like it. And that's what's most important. Don't cook it the way somebody tells it to you do it. Cook it the way you feel like it, the way you like it the best. I like it just about medium, medium rare, medium, just so all those juices, all that marbling has come throughout the meat and made a really, really amazing steak. All right, now, the king of steaks, the tomahawk. Look at that color, look at that. You know, when you serve this to your guests, it's guaranteed to blow everybody away. Every single person at the table will go crazy when they see that. Like I always say, everything is better with a little bit of butter. We've rested this now. It cooked this took us about 45 minutes. Then we rested it for about just over 15 minutes. And now, oh my God, it looks so good. Look at that big bone. You know who's gonna be eating this later? That'll be me. That'll be me every single time. We have a couple of different, we have the 3 mussels. Let's just do that separately. It'll be just so much fun. But wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. Oh my God. It is just so perfect. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. It's hot. It's juicy. Look at that. Holy. I wish one day we have smell-o-vision for this, so you can smell what I'm smelling. Beef, char, flavor, just an amazing, amazing piece of beef. My friends, if you have the time, if you have the opportunity, cook an American tomahawk, enjoy every last minute of it, share with the people you love, and be good to each other. This is the Beef Boss, signing off. The beef in brief. Let's get it on.